Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere's Disease Warrior. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. It's a beautiful day in New England. 70 degrees. So if you're up here in New England, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Rhode Island, anywhere up here, even New Jersey or Pennsylvania, enjoy the day. Go outside, get some air. Unbelievable day. And I'm glad that I actually feel pretty good today. Even though I did go to the doctors for my sugar levels, they're kind of whacked out, so they're making adjustments and talking to an endocrinologist to see what else we can do. And I'm changing my diet quite a bit. So, but I feel great. I went fishing for a while until, after a while the wind picks up and you get the ripples and. So before I figured it was only like the second time I went. I kind of want to work up to what I was doing last summer. I don't want to start doing what I did because you always want to work yourself back up. And then weight will drop off, so that's good. But that's not why I wanted to make the video. And actually, I'm kind of surprised I actually feel good because I did have, we're not making a video about this. I don't want to hear anything about it. But I did have a COVID shot today. The booster, my doctor really recommended it. Where my grandkids are bringing home everything. Another cold I had last week. So, yeah, he's like, take the COVID shot. Maybe it'll make it easier if you get it. Let's just, deal with it. And I talked about the concerns and everything, but that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is, in the past, I made a video about Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus and how to use them as hearing aids. And how you can use them as hearing aids to boost your hearing, because they have past ambient hearing is what they call it. Everybody calls it different. Ambient hearing. And they work pretty good if you get a Samsung or an Android product. They don't work good if you have an iPhone product. Okay? If you have an Android product, I would recommend the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, and I think they're on their third version of it. I would recommend them. But if you have an iPhone, and I'll tell you, if you get an iPhone, this is what I recommend. If you really can't afford hearing aids, but you want to increase some of your hearing, is the Apple AirPods Pro 2. These things are fantastic. I didn't want to make a video on them until I actually was able to test them out. So, when I first got them and I set everything up, you can go online and figure out how to set it up. They call it transparency hearing. Set it up for all that. You adjust the volumes and all that stuff. And when I did it, when I got home, I plugged the earplug. But when I finished, I plugged the earbuds in, and I could hear my wife talk at a normal tone, not her, having to honey blah 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 blah. It was honey blah 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 blah. So I could actually hear her, and I started tearing up a little bit because I haven't been able to hear her like that in years. So it worked fantastic. I loved them. I love them. They're great. The other thing is, because I also did, like I do my research, and that's what I always tell you people, do your research on things. You can go to your audiologist, because we all get hearing tests, and they can download your hearing test into your phone. And these will adjust to them. So you can hear the highs and the lows and this and that. I mean, some of the things I was listening to were, highs. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing. I plugged them in. I had them connected to my computer for a while. And I was like, whoa. I connected to my television. I was like, whoa. Because I have a little adapter, $5 adapter. You can get them on Amazon. Plug it into a USB port on your television, and you can watch TV without everybody, telling you to turn it down. I usually use my headphones for that because they just feel better. I don't want to hear anybody else when I'm watching TV. I just want to hear what I'm watching. But yeah, they're real easy. I mean, I'll take them out. They look like this. This is what they look like, if you ever seen them. The microphone, see the microphone's right there. There's one there. There's one there. Actually, there's two in that thing. There's one there, and there's one, I don't know if you can see that. There's one there. So it's got like 5 mics. slide control in the middle, and it's connected. And I only need one in. I don't have to have the left one in at all. I can just have the first one in because I can't hear in this ear anyways. Even though I swear to God, I went to the doctors today. I put them in so I could hear them. I could hear on my left side because they came in on my left side to give me my shot, and I heard her. I could hear her. So I think maybe it hits the bone inside or something. It causes a vibration of the bones, and it, of course, it hits the vestibular nerve and into your head. So I swear I could hear them, but it was amazing to go to the doctors, hear all that stuff. And not go, what, huh? Take your mask down. So it was nice. It really was. I'm really impressed. I'm really happy with them. I'm carrying them everywhere with me now, except when I do go fishing, because the last thing I want is these to end up in the water and have to buy another set. Now, these are, and like I said, I buy pretty much mostly any electronics on Amazon. I buy them renewed, because they've been gone through. They're almost like new condition for the most part. I've never had an issue with it. If you bought these new, they were about $300. I bought them renewed, and they were $160. So $160 compared to, I don't know, thousands of dollars for hearing aids. Really save some money. And yeah, they're not hearing aids per se, but Apple has done some remarkable work on hearing with these things, and it's just, they're amazing. So if you're looking for something to hear with but you can't afford hearing aids, the Apple AirPods Pro 2s or the Pro 1s. The Pro 1s I guess work well too. Work great if you got an iPhone. Now my son John has these too, and he uses a Samsung device. And he says the transparency mode works. So I'm pretty sure there's probably an app on Android you can download. But I don't think you get all the features. Like, I do know, because of the videos I've watched on YouTube, that you can't download your hearing test onto it, and it'll make the adjustments. You can only do that with the iPhone. So, and I'm not telling you, hey, if you have a Samsung or an Android, get the Galaxy Buds Plus. Okay, don't mess around. Don't buy these and then say, hey, Dave, these don't work. Well, you don't have an iPhone. They're not going to do what you want it to do. They'll work, but they're not going to work the way you want. But don't go run out and buy an iPhone either. I mean, unless you're going to buy like an iPhone 11 or an iPhone 12 that are probably about $200 now renewed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not advertising for it either. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't go buy an iPhone 15 Pro titanium because they're really sensitive. Even though it says titanium, and you sit on them, they'll crack. So, I'm not telling you to buy them. I'm not telling you to buy an iPhone, but I am recommending, if you're looking for something and you have an iPhone, the AirPod Pro 2s, give them a shot. Give them a shot. You can buy the Pro 1s. They're even cheaper. The Pro, I got the 2s because they're the second to the one step below. They got 3s out now. These 2s, 1s were a few years ago, but you can get the 1s too, and those are about $90, and they do the same thing. They really do the same thing, except the 2s, they made more engineering adjustments to it and software adjustments. But yeah, give it a shot. You might be surprised. And the worst thing is, if they don't work for you, you can give them to your kid, grandkid, niece, nephew. They'll love them. So on that note, hey, have a great day, have a great night, and I will talk to you all soon. And if you're having a bad day today, you know what? There's always tomorrow. And the weekend's supposed to be fantastic, at least up here. So I don't know about where you are, but the weekend's supposed to be really good. So on that note, hey, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.